So now we are going to discuss about array of structures. In this program, in this array program, in the last lab we implemented, and now we are making a variable structure array type. So this as structure we have already some data members. The data members are string type, 4 values, name, father name, address, contact number. 2 values integer type, student ID, student age. 1 value float type, fee. After this we have a main body. Inside the main body we just created one variable structure type. The variable is S. Now we need to convert it to array of structures or structure array. You can say any name. So I am using here one dimension with some values like the size of array. What is the size of array? Like I am taking first 5. So I can input values for 5 students. Okay, this is the size of the array and this is the structure variable, user defined data type structure variable. So it is called array of structures. Okay, it is called array of structure variable S. Now for input you can see we are taking the value for 5 students. We need these all statements one by one 5 times. So for repetition of the statements what we use? We use loop. For repetition of statements we always use loop. So here we will just take a loop. So how can I apply a loop? Like 4 is a keyword to apply loop. Okay, then we take a variable for iteration like I starts with 0. How many times? The 5. Okay, so I less than 5. So 0 to 4 the loop will execute. Then I plus plus. Then I'll apply here the semicolon or curly bracket for this, and we make this curly bracket here as well. So this is the loop body. Inside the loop body we have entered all the statements. Now here with S we need to keep the variable I. With variable I we can take S0, S1, S2 like that. Okay, the same for all. Same for all, we have taken the values for 1, 2, 3 and 4. Here student ID 1, like you want to show to the users this is for student ID 1. So how can we do it? We will take here I plus 1. Then the user can understand this is for first student. And I will write here one more thing. Like this, remove from here. This for student 1. I'll do the same for here, do the same for here. So it will show the values like that. It is for student 1 and then student 2 and then student 3 is like that. I'll copy from here and apply with all. can say this is for input. This change is only for input. We are inputting the values for 5 students, and it will show you the student 1, student 2, student 3, student 4, student 5, and the same we will use for output. Same loop. This is for output, and the same way we are using here. This is for output process. Okay, here if you want to apply the same way, student 1, student 2, student 3, so you can apply like the same. This is only for formatting purpose. This is only for formatting purpose. Student 1 data, student 2 data, student 3 data is like that. Okay. And this is I am taking for separation. This is I am taking for separation only, nothing else. So all of you got my point. Here I made this variable array type. After that, for input we just use a loop because we are repeating for the same statements. After that, we have taken here this formatting only for show the user this is a student 1 data, then student 2 data, student 3 data is like that. As an array variable, we know the first value of the I is 0. Value will be keeping for first student. Second time the value become 1. It is the value for second student. The same way we applied for input, and the same we applied for output. Because the repetition of a statement we don't need to write again and again. We use loop for this process. Okay. After that, we just try to execute it. First I am taking for like 2 students because 5 student data. somehow big. I am taking for 2 students first time, or 3. 3 is okay. I am taking here the 3 and I am taking here 3. Okay, then I am executing it. This is the input through the keyboard. The first it is asking for ID. So ID like 101. Then the name. Then age. Always we remember which type of data you are looking for, because you have given already the data types for each value. So don't be put like that. It is a age, integer type, but you are putting a string type value. It will not accept. Okay. In this regard, we need to remember the type, which type of data. After that, the father name. Father name is also string. Then the course fee is a floating point type. And then the student address, string type. It is the data for first student, and you are seeing here it is showing you the student 1, student ID 1, student name 1, student age 1. It is for first student. Now you see contact number for first student, and after that you see student ID 2. It is 1, it is 2. Okay, it changed to 2. Now enter the second student data, name, age, father name, course fee, address, contact number. So you input the value for one student, you input the value for second student. Now it's a turn for third student. For third student, sorry, what is the mistake here? I did. Here I put the value string type to integer type data. Student ID was integer type and I put string type. It shows directly all the values for the first student, all the values for the second student, and it shows here the default values for the third student. This is a garbage value. What we say? Garbage value. Here you see it has taken -858993460. It's a random value from your system. It's a garbage value. It's not a value you have given. Automatically your variable captured from the system. Okay? This kind of values are called garbage values. We can do one more thing here. This is my suggestion. You can take like here one variable n. You take here one variable n, int n. In this variable you enter the value by the user, like cout. Just write here, enter number of students. For how many students you want to enter the data? Number of students. Okay, after that just in, enter the value for n, and here I have given the size 100, means till 100 students you can enter the value. Number of students 0 to 99. Okay, and after that just apply here n. Just apply here n. Now the choice is under your hand. How many student data you want to enter? No, you cannot apply more than 100. Okay, like you can check now. Enter the number of students 0 to 99. I am keeping here like 2 students, so it will give the idea for 2 students only. Okay, so now I am taking fast. Student name, age, father name, course fees, student address, contact number. Now student ID 2, then name, then age, father's name, course fees, address, contact number. So you can see this is for input, this is for input, and this is for output. It is completely your choice. You want to take the data for 2 students, 3 students, till 99 you can take the data. And it is showing you the full result. The student ID 1, student name 1, and here student ID 2, student name 2. It is the clear sense. You can understand whatever the input you have given, and accordingly you get the output in the same way. Okay, so today we are completing here, and you better understand about how to use the array of structures. If you have a size of data is more, so you can keep with the loop and array, solve the particular type of problem.